Hey, Soul Tribers, welcome back. I pray you're doing well, sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we are heavily protected and secure. So, if it's your first time, I welcome you, returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers. Thank you for your love, your support. Thank you. Also, if you don't mind, Soul Tribers, I think now they have this new feature about hyping videos. Again, all you have to do is just hit the button. I've seen it on other videos as well. So if that feature is there, why not? And thank you in advance. So here we have it. It says the road is clear. And I think I recently put a message out similar titled with this. The path is clear now. So it says, you know what to do. Walk it your way. So whatever the blockages, the stumbling blocks, the barriers, again, it's like, because if you look at it closely, it's like she's walking through what used to be like a mountain. And it's like God obliterated everything, just like He made the way for the children of Israel going over. He parted the waters. And this is what God is doing for you. God is doing for us right now. The road is clear. The road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. It's kind of like God is saying, it's kind of like a Burger King thing. You can have it your way. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, whatever it is, and the illusions and whatever it is that persons were doing behind the scene, they did too much. And it's like God is giving you triple for your trouble. It's like forget double, you're getting triple or quadruple because of everything that you have gone through. God is quadrupling everything. So, yeah, when it comes to your soul agreement, your soul contract, your soul mission, your soul plan, your life purpose, a lot of stagnancies, persons were doing their own thing to play God in your life so that you wouldn't step into your purpose, your mission. Again, this was already signed off on. So persons could have wanted to swap it, to take it, to hold it up. But even in the moments or seasons of your what seem as if it's a stagnancy or delay, God was using it to teach you something, for you to grow from that. You were learning about people, building great spiritual characteristics and traits, be patient. Your spiritual life and walk, even though you may be weary, but you're stronger. You're stronger, or you will be. You're stronger because of it. So, yeah, persons were trying to block you from this gateway. The gateway, look, open doors, opportunities, right timing. God timing, it's perfect. Again, even if the enemies meant it for evil, God turned it around for your good. So you're not too early, you're not too late, you are right on time. And I know for a while, and if you're going through some things right now, it may be like, God, am I going to really walk into my purpose? Am I really going to see or reap the fruits of my hard work? And the answer is yes, because it's yours. So He's going to make sure that you're around to reap the fruits of your labor. The prayers that you prayed, He's going to make sure that you see them come to pass. So this is great. I love it. The road is clear when it comes to your soul agreement, your mission, your assignment, your life purpose. And the gateway, again, she's like walking through the columns. This is your time. It's our time, soul tribers. This is the weapons forming, but they did not prosper. Thanks be to God. Look, releasing the past, emerging, transforming, energy transmuted. So for a lot of you, this will come after you have released the past. Maybe you're releasing it. Maybe for some of you, this is confirmation. But for those of you who are in alignment right now, you have released the past. You transform. You grew from this. You are able to transmute those energies, whatever the energies that were projected or sent your way. It's like you were able to turn those lemons into lemonades. You leveled up. You did not allow anyone or anything to crush your spirit or your faith. You emerge from this. And for those of you, if you're going through things right now, just know that sometimes we're waiting on God, but He's waiting on us. We are the ones who need to do some releasing, because He cannot use us until we clear up the past. Like Jesus told them, you cannot put new wine into old wineskin. You can't put new wine into unclean or a dirty bottle. So for where you're going, you need to be clean. Your hands need to be clean. Your heart needs to be pure. You can't hemorrhage while you're going there, because then you're going to bleed on other people because of your past hurts, and you're gonna, basically hurt other people. And it's not fair for them when they have done the work. So if you have done the work, you're in the process of letting go and allowing God, congratulations to you. But yes, it's like the road is clear. There is no more obstacle. It's like God is saying you can have whatever you like. Because again, it's like you should have been, way ahead. And because of troublemakers and the plans of whatever, life been lifing, you've been delayed. Your blessing was held up. And so it's like, now it's your time. And you know what they say, right? When it rains, it pours. And this is that type of season that I'm talking about here. It is pouring. It is getting ready to pour, because we have here open doors. So it's like, make room for the blessings, the opportunities, the abundance that God is sending your way. And the timing is perfect. Right timing. And I know we've been hearing about divine timing for a long time. And it's like, oh my goodness, when is, it's like, we don't like to hear that. But I'm telling you, we serve an on-time God. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So for a lot of you, the road is clear. This could have, taken a while. You've been fragmented, your energy. It's like whether you were spreading yourself thin, giving your time, your energy, your money, your body to people, places, or things that were not deserving of it. And it's like you called your energy back. And it's like you have done the healing work. You don't need to please people anymore. Because it's almost as if every time that we do something to make other people happy, that it doesn't go along with our soul contract. We leave a piece of us with other people that who are not even deserving. Work in places, do business with people we had no business doing with. And it's like they were pulling on us because they saw the gift and the light. And it could be that persons purposely try to stop and block you because they wanted to use your energy. They didn't want you to go through. I'm telling you, it's like this looks like a mountain. And God really, it's like put a dynamite in that thing so that you can pass. Whomever, whatever it is, the enemies made sure that it was high and too high. It was too much for you. Can't go around it, can't get up on it, under it. God did it. God did it for you. And so it's like you did the work here. And because of this, you're going to have happy success. Happy success you're going to have. And it says family, friends, and guides. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, we have families, friends, guides on the other side who are looking out for you. They're making sure that whatever it is that we deserve, it's coming our way. So it's like you have the entire host and army of heaven along with your ancestors. They're cheering for you. They're pushing, they're supporting you. Especially for those of us who are the generational curse breakers. You have done the work and your ancestors are making sure, because you did it to free up the bloodline. And I've been saying this for a couple messages back. A lot of you're gonna find yourself, if you haven't noticed it already, it's almost as if you have different, like taste bud. You want to sample or try different things, different creative flares. You're getting the urge to do something, to step out of the comfort zone. These are like the little nuggets and blessings and trinkets that some of your ancestors that you have not met, that they had and were able to do, make certain craft. And those gifts and talents, they're falling into your lap. Again, it's the well done, good and faithful servant. I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours. And this is what is happening or getting ready to happen in your life right now. For some of you, you're already experiencing this. Because for a lot of you, it says your status quo. You decided that you're not going to be like everybody else. So some of you, you could even find yourself speaking up, when it comes to causes, having an opinion, speaking up more, whether it is for your faith, what you believe in, the things that you're seeing around you that's not right. You're no longer settling. It's like everybody here, all the houses look the same. Everybody want to be the same. A lot of people, because they don't want to ruffle feathers, they don't want to speak up, because it's almost as if they have too much to lose. And you're realizing that it's like there is more on the line out here. Somebody has to do it. It's like the phrase, well, I wouldn't say maybe everybody, but most people want to go to heaven. But they don't want to die. Everybody wants to just live a quiet life, and then before you know it, it's like everything shifts and you're wondering, when did this happen? It was happening all along, but nobody wants to stand up. Nobody wants to be the one. And so for a lot of you, you're no longer settling for the same old, same old. It says here, the vast universe. You're looking at everything that God made. He controls the universe. He's the author and the finisher of our faith. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. You will fall along with those in that same stuck energy. So you're looking around. For some of you, you could be standing up for a cause. It says you're professional assistant. For some of you, working with people, helping people, honoring your path. This is like the 6 of Wands that will bring victory. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's like we are the hands and feet of Jesus, of God. We are the hands and feet. And I'm telling you, when you do the work of God, when you work for God, He will reward you. He will reward you. Wow. So for a lot of you, you're honoring your path. You're walking in your purpose. You're stepping it up a notch. Again, it's God takes care of us. And I really believe with all of my heart that nothing can happen to us until God allows it to. Nobody knows how we're going to leave this world, but I believe what matters most is where our soul rests, our final resting place. That is what is important. Hearing, well done, good and faithful servant. That is like the best thing ever. Because for us, and when you think about it, whether people want to play it safe or not, what, you live another 10, 15, 20 years, everybody, even though they say that there are certain things along with death that is sure, some people may be able to get away with other things, but death is sure. Even the people who are unaliving people, what, they're gonna live how many years? Their time will come eventually too. Their number, their roll will be called too. So it's like it's either you're going to pick a side, but if you still decide to not pick a side, you pick a side. So the path is clear for whatever it is, your calling, your destiny, your purpose. This message is for persons who have a calling on their life. If you're just trying to figure out who you are and what you're about, I don't know, maybe you need to watch some other messages. Go and look in your life and see what are the things that you probably went through, the things that really stir your spirit. Maybe there is injustice in the world that you don't like, and you're called to speak up, help the less fortunate, something, whatever it is that's on your heart, then that may be your purpose. But more importantly, go to God. He's your maker, and ask Him, what is your purpose? If you are really sincere, God will tell you. He'll show you. So for a lot of you, yeah, the path is clear. So keep it pushing, soul tribers. It hasn't been easy. Don't I know it? Yeah. So for a lot of you, it says here, protection, brew, shield yourself from harm, create a barrier of safety. So maybe there were a lot of spiritual warfare, so you've been protecting yourself, shielding yourself from harm. When it comes to your energy, persons, for a lot of you who have been watching, the things that you need to do or can do to help. If not, again, do your research, cleanse, call your energy back, cut those cords, get those energy vampires out of your, get them out of your system, get them out of your body. Prosperity elixir, attract abundance, invite wealth and success. So for a lot of you, you could be praying and manifesting. Again, this is right there under happy success, and it's under your soul agreement. So again, no wonder persons could have been trying to block you and stop you, because your purpose, your soul purpose, what you're here for, your soul agreement, it's meant, again, and the thing is that it's not for free. Because even if you get certain blessings, it didn't come for free. You didn't get it for free. Because it's out of your pain becomes your purpose, and your purpose becomes your profit. From your pain, From the tears that you shed, God used the tears to water your dreams, and that is how you're able. So when you see people are out there, yes, they write the book, they're giving the speech, they're doing, talking about their life, they're benefiting from their pain, the betrayals. People start platforms and channels, and they're getting paid. So this is why nothing that you go through in life will be wasted. It's only because a lot of us, we focus too much on the pain instead of the healing. Because you will not be able to profit from your pain if you're still hurting, if you're still bitter. You're not going to benefit from it. Because even if you start out and when you're talking about it initially, it shake you up, you cry, but the more you share your testimony, the stronger you will get. And so this is why I say too that even for those who participated in creating delays in your life, while they were delaying you, you were sharpening your muscles, you were sharpening your spiritual stamina. Because the more you share your testimony, the more you talk about certain things, the stronger you are getting. So by the time that God moved them out of the way and said, now the path is clear for you, you are ready. Your craft is perfect. So while you're waiting, you're really not waiting. God is working in and through you. See, this life purpose that you have, this soul mission, this soul plan. See, the baby right there in the womb. Like God told Jeremiah, I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, we had this conversation with God, even though when we come here, I guess we don't remember, right? And a part of the soul lesson is that we will remember what we came here for. And some people may be able to get away with some things, but not everybody. It's like Jonah tried to run away, and even when he tried to run away on that ship, God caused that storm, and then he provided that whale for him. That was all a part of the plan. Is like for a lot of us, we cannot get away. Many are called, few are chosen. It's like Samson, he went ahead and he did what he had to do. He slept with the enemy, married her, Delilah, and then they ended up hurting him badly. But then in the long run, he made a promise to God in the end that let it be this one time so I can give you glory. And God partnered with him, and he shook that temple, and everybody on that day he unalived more enemies than ever before. He had a purpose and a calling on his life. Just like Joseph, the brothers tried everything, but they could not hurt him because God had a plan for him. And so it is with us. Many are called, but for those of you, those of us who are chosen, let me tell you, you can run, but you can't hide. And for some of you, some of us, we may wonder why life is so hard with us, but are we running away from our purpose? Because sometimes God is He will pursue us. He will hunt us down too. God is coming after us. Because there were certain missions that only we alone can do. Only you alone can do it, soul tribers. A lot of people out here calling themselves chosen. I mean, I'm telling you, this is not for the faint of heart. They just say it because it sounds cute. Back then, nobody wanted to be the black sheep. Everybody was laughing at you and pointing the finger. Now they see how everything changed. Now everybody want to, oh, I'm chosen. Oh, I'm a black sheep. It's like people don't even know what they're talking about. They have no idea. It's like the other day I was thinking, I don't think when Jesus came here that was the first time he turned water into wine. Because I'm like, when I look at my life and the things that I have gone through, I'm going through right now, and I'm sure, again, the story's still unfolding. Sometimes I said, God, I don't know. It's like I can't believe I signed up to this. And it's like I was thinking the other day, I'm like, Jesus, I don't think it's the first time you turn water into wine. I think you did it before. Maybe I was at that party. Maybe I had a little bit too much to drink. And as God was saying, you're going to go to earth and you're going to do this, you're going to go through that. And I'm like, yeah, bring it on. And I said, give me more wine. And I was, like drinking and feeling good, feeling airy. And I was, like, yeah, yeah, I could do that. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yes. I'm like, no wonder I'm here. I don't drink. Because maybe I had too much to drink then. Because now I'm like, and it's similar when you look at it like, and then I'm like, oh, Jesus, you went through the same thing too. Because remember, when you came, you already had a talk with daddy that you were going to go to the cross. And then before Judas came to give you the kiss, you wanted to back out of it. And you were asking, Father, if it's your will, let this cup pass from me. And he's like, nope, we have a plan. You're going to do it. And he couldn't get out of it. So that tells me that whatever the plan, the assignment, whatever I was doing or thinking at the time when I said yes, yes to everything, check the box. Oh, yeah, I could do this. Probably slapping my chest. Oh, yeah, I got this. And then now I'm like, this is too much. And he's like, nope, my grace is sufficient for you. My grace is sufficient for you. See, all of us have a cross, all of us have a purpose that we must fulfill here in this life, and we can't get out of it. But I'm just sharing, like, sometimes I just try to, but to me it makes a lot of sense. Whatever it is that we sign up for, we can't get out of it. We can't get out of it because that's what it is. We already have that contract, and it is what it is. It is what it is. We cannot go back. He's not going to. And he knows that we can do it too. Because then, after everything is done, we are like, wow, I went through that. I survived that. Wow, God. I mean, the Apostle Paul, he prayed 3 times for God to remove like some affliction, called a thorn in his flesh, 3 times, and God tell him, my grace is sufficient for you. His power is perfect in our weaknesses. So all of us have a cross, we all have a burden to carry. Again, in everything we go through, it's to make us stronger. It's to make us stronger. So for some of you, you could be praying, doing whatever you're doing, manifesting when it comes to your prosperity elixir, your protection brew. And again, when you think about it, your protection, our protection, it's a lifestyle. Because it doesn't mean that because the path, the road is clear and you're going over in the promised land, that the enemy is going to stop. No. So this is why it's a lifestyle. You have to get used to it. You have to get used to the cleansing, whatever you do, to do what you do. However often you do it, you're just gonna have to keep doing it. It is what it is, soul tribers. Enlightenment brew, expand your mind and seek spiritual awakening. And again, this month, it's a lot of spiritual awakening. A lot of people are awakening to their gifts, their talents, their abilities as well. A lot of people are waking up to their purpose. Like I said before, a lot of people are getting more serious with the calling that they have on their life. It's like not playing it safe, not playing it small. You're picking up your cross, and again, knowing that too, your spiritual team, they're with you. You're realizing you're connecting the spirit. Some of you, you could be getting messages, seeing, signs and synchronicities that's connecting the dot for you. Truth elixir. Embrace honesty. See clarity in all you do. A lot of you, you're truth speakers. Again, there are a lot of things where people, they don't want us to speak. And when people are too ignorant or their vocabulary is not extended enough, they think that they can silence us and try to push us away. But God always has a remnant. It's not a lot of us, because it's a lot of darkness out there. But you trust and believe that God always has a backup plan. There is always a ram. There's always a ram. And yeah, I said this to Jesus. I said, you remember when Abraham was taking his son up there to, God told him to sacrifice him, and you're probably like, Daddy, I'll do it. Provide him a ram. I'll do it. I'll be the sacrifice. So this is just how I go back and forth with God. He has a sense of humor. And growing up, I was told and taught about, the fierce and the fear God, and I respect him. That's the fear that I have, is the respect, the honor. But he's such a loving and a gentle father, Abba. He's so good. He's so awesome. So for a lot of you, you're called to drink the truth juice, the truth syrup, the truth elixir. The truth sets you free. Whom the Son set free is free indeed. And all this blue speaking. So for a lot of you, your throat chakra is going to be more open now more than ever, because you have a calling and a purpose on your life. The road is clear. And that tells me that if God is for us, who can be against us? Who can be against us? They can try, but again, not until our assignment is over. We are untouchable. We are untouchable. We are a force to be reckoned with. I love it for you, Soul Tribers. I love it for us. This is not the time to stay in our AC and, cool buildings and watch what's happening. Jesus came to show us better than to tell us. While the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and the diseases were sitting up in the temple with their scroll, claiming their teaching and preaching self-righteous, pompous arrogance, Jesus was hitting the pavement, healing people, feeding, out there in the thick of it for our justice. I love it for you, Soul Tribers. I love it for us. Keep going. You have done the work. You have been doing the work. And for those of you, you're newly on your journey, all I can tell you is keep the faith. Do not give up. Do not give in. Because it is worth it. It will be worth it after all. It's not easy, but you will, trust me. When you see how much you have grown and evolved and all the gifts, the talents, you learn to fight these spiritual warfare with God, your angels, your ancestors. You realize that, oh my goodness, there is more with you than they have with them. Let me tell you, that gives you such a Godfidence. It gives you such a Godfidence. You may be alone, but you're not lonely. Keep your head up. The path is clear, Soul Tribers. Until next time, take care and be blessed.